Namaste, Jai Bharat. Of late, we hear a lot of news about fighter jet engines. Fighter jet engines. Reasons known to everyone. The reasons known to everyone. A fighter jet engine is one of the most complicated in any defense product or in any defense production. It has its own intricacies, complications, subtleties that everyone do not, I won't say cannot, but do not make fighter jet engines. There was a time when supercomputer was not made by everyone. There was also a time when cryogenic engine that's used in rockets used to be very rare phenomenon, only few people had. But then you only taught us that necessity is the mother of invention. Yes. You only had been speaking those aptavakyas in your context. The necessity is the mother of invention. Well, supercomputers we wanted for Bharat, and some people think that they are very great people. That's how they are foolish. Only I would say that. To think that they are very great is simply foolish because they don't see things or they don't understand things. So they didn't want to give us supercomputers. We, Bharat, made them. Then another instance, there are so many examples, another instance is one that of this cryogenic engine. Eventually, we made it. Now, this fighter jet engines are such precious items in the hands of you. And our fighter jets, everything is ready, was waiting for a particular engine from the company. I will name them. Normally I don't name people. The General Electricals of America. I am not quoting what Pablo Neruda said, United Fruit Company. I am not doing that. But it's a small reminder that Neruda called something as United Fruit Company. That's up to you to read and find out interesting or not interesting. You can determine. So, fighter jet engines, one of the most complicated. We made airframe and all other things. Just waiting for engine. We have entered into a contract with the General Electricals America, who is supposed to supply a given amount of electrical jet engines. It has its own name, F something anyway. But they believe that slow and steady, so they have delayed it over years. Somebody must have advised them, let Bharat not make it their own aircraft, fighter aircraft. Let them buy from us. For us also it is business. Let them buy from us. Somebody must have told them, or somebody must have advised them in a different way, that let Bharat not be strong. Well, Bharat not being strong is in not anyone's hand. If Bharat has to be strong, Bharat shall be strong. That can't be controlled by people who think who can. Just not possible. Whenever it happens, it shall happen. That's it. So this kind of things happened. All these things become a necessity with us. We have certain things you have made, and then we wanted the engine. Now, as a result, these days we hear a lot of engine talks. On the one hand, our own Gujarati, Mukesh Bhai Ambani, you know him like that. We in Gujarat call him as Mukesh Bhai. He is trying to enter into a kind of understanding of making jet engines, fighter jet engines in particular, with understanding of the Rolls Royce. But then there is a criticism I heard about this deal. I don't like to use the word these days because somebody has been always talking about deal. So understand, let me be precise, understanding. So Rolls Royce, somebody had apprehensions that their parts come from America. Some people in our society do not want to have anything to do with America. They're fed up to the nose. That's how they used to behave with us. Even in Operation Sindoor, the kind of activities they were doing, we were observing, we were seeing it. So, let's not have anything to do with America. That's the attitude generally. So, because their parts come from there. So, some are unhappy. But other people trust Mukesh Bhai. Expect him to do good. That's on the one hand. Then there are talks about saffron engines. Some other people who won't have understanding with saffron. Then of course this Sukhoi latest engines, stealth engines from our friend Russians. All this is gone. And this is important. There are startups, youngsters, some in Hyderabad, some in Bangalore, who are up to this. These youngsters are real Gen Zs of Bharat. Not somebody like Tapke crossing 30 and still being Gen Z, and some people who are nearing 60 and still being youth. Not this kind of characters. There are youngsters who are hardcore Bharatiyas. They live in Bharatiya Sanskriti. They are the Gen Zs. Few of them are into this kind of startups, and some among them are into making aircraft engines. Don't think that they will not succeed. Given time, given space, you do not know what our youngsters are coming up with. They are the real Gen Zs, not the kind of Gen Zs who you see and you want. These are the kinds of Gen Zs we want. Genuine, authentic Bharatiya Gen Zs. So a lot of discussions about engines. Now this phase also will come to pass. We shall meet. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.